What's hacking? It's Quackin. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this very special episode. We're checking out Nintendo Switch Online. And Nintendo decided to, once again, do another surprise drop. And for once, they actually didn't say, oh, hey, 2 days from now, these games are coming. No, they're all here. They're all here. We actually got probably the largest drop of games. I know we had Mega Man, 5 games for Game Boy. But this time, we got I was gonna say 7. We have 6 NES games, and as I scroll through, 6 NES games and 1 Famicom game, and we will get to a little bit more in regards to more Famicom stuff a bit later. Here's your 1 Famicom game, but of course I can't do this alone though. We're doing some multiplayer stuff because some of these games are multiplayer. I'm joined by the GameDisplay, the NES Aficionado.
Hello, everyone. Yeah, Andrew from the Game Display. Great to be here. And yeah, naturally, I love NES, and it's going to be fun checking all these out with you tonight.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate you taking up this offer. So, from what I understand, you've beaten, I'm going to say, probably 90% of these games.
Yeah, so except for Urban Champion, which I haven't hit on the list yet, and yeah, Atlantis No Nazo, I've never actually beaten Atlantis No Nazo. It's on the bucket list. I've played it many, many times. It has 100 stages. Very, very tough at the end, but definitely
Interesting.
on the list to finally get that one done someday.
Yeah, so I want to hear your opinions and thoughts. So, what do you think of all these games they've released on here? We got some black box stuff, Donkey Kong Junior Math. I know that's an expensive one. But I know you just beat Solar Jetman as well recently.
Solar Jetman, yes. So it's funny. Cobra Triangle and Solar Jetman both Rareware games. So we're not getting Banjo Tooie, we're not getting Battletoads, but we're getting these lesser known Rareware drops, which is interesting. And no, they're both decent games for sure, but tough, definitely tough, as you'd expect Rareware to be.
Right, and something interesting I noticed when you brought up about Cobra Triangle. Check this out: Xbox Game Studios.
Oh, there you. So yeah, so they don't even like use the name Rareware anymore, I guess, or there's Rare, I guess they probably reverted back to at some point. Very, very sad, unfortunately.
Everything,
Xbox Game Studios. That's amazing.
right? Yeah, everything. Like things are going great when it says Xbox Games. Like it says it on a Nintendo console. Isn't that? I mean, I know we have things like Ori and Cuphead, I guess, but like this is like it's right there, And it's funny how it says Rare right there, and it's like, oh, it's not the little guy Rare anymore. It's Xbox, but
Well,
yeah.
it's reminiscent of when Sega started showing up on Nintendo consoles, right? Like it never feels right.
That reminds me, getting a bit off topic. I thought there was a game that we discovered one time that said like Sega or something. I don't remember. You remember that? Like, I think there was like an error. If not, we'll try to find it some other time. But you know, uh,
Yeah, I think it was RC Pro Am said it was like made by the wrong company. Oh no, it said it came out in a different year or
oh yeah,
again.
oh yeah, that was on the home screen. Yeah, there was an error. It's interesting because there's a lot of errors with the NES Online.
I thought
Um,
you might have found a different one too. Something
Yeah,
like that.
I'll post in the video. I think I might have been with the Famicom Online maybe, but if I have
Yeah,
to
it
go
might have
through
been
it,
the Famicom Online. Yeah.
yeah, if I have to go through it all night online, I'll figure it out. But freaking Nintendo, they're putting Famicom games on here. Like it's like I know you love the Famicom, but the thing is though, you can already access this like without any like super special means, as long as you have a paid NES or paid Nintendo Switch Online account, you can access these through a separate app. And I
It's
don't.
really weird because yeah, it's like originally they were keeping everything separate. Like Atlantis No Nazo, that's been on the Famicom Online for like a good 3 years now, maybe more. So why like they decided that today was the day they would drop it on the NES side, anyone's guess. But
Right?
but
Yeah.
yeah.
It's weird. So I've never played the Mystery of Atlantis. Honestly, out of all these games, I'm gonna say I'm sorry, Andrew. You're gonna hate me for this, but I think I've probably played none of these. Um,
No, I mean
uh,
that's why we're here to check them all out, right?
yeah, yeah, exactly. And I will say as well, Urban Champion. I genuinely would hear this as a meme game. Like it's not great. What's your experience with Urban Champion?
Yeah, like I said, the only one I haven't really played much because I haven't hit it on the list yet. Didn't grow up with it. Never really played it much otherwise. I thought I've heard people say it's decent. Just for an NES beat 'em up or fighting game. So Let's check it out.
Yeah, sure. I mean, might as well check it out. And 2-player game, so, you know, why not check that out first? Let's see how this goes then.
Oh, we
so.
didn't read the manual. How am I supposed to know what to press here?
But there's no manual.
Okay.
Oh, wait, hold on. Go get your manual really. What? Oh, no.
we could. Or let's just give it our best shot here. It's a black box game. It shouldn't be too complicated.
I like the way you think, yeah. Somehow, even though we're both hitting fists at the same time.
It doesn't even look like I'm actually hitting you.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna mash A and see what happens. All right, it worked.
Oh, what the?
They get across the street. Oh, because you have 2 lives left. It looks like okay.
So there's like a health system we have. Oh no!
Oh, you got toasted with the flower pot.
So there's like a health system, it looks like, and I'm unfortunately going to be losing this because I could just keep spamming A. So because I stopped pressing A, I tried to press... Oh!
Wow!
Okay. But yeah, because I stopped pressing A, it gave you a chance to be able to push me further back. So the B button looks like it does the heavier punch. And trying to do that, if you're doing a small punch, I can't do anything. So it's
just
like...
roll to the next street.
Yeah. So...
Oh, look, there's the manhole.
Ah.
So if I hit you into the manhole now, I win.
Oh no. So that... I can kind of see why this is kind of the dumbest game. Because... What's determining that we're gonna win? The flower pots?
Yeah, that's true. It's very random in that sense.
I don't know, like, it's kind of making me think, oh, is he gonna beat me? Is he gonna win? Like, I can make a comeback here. Oh. I actually was able to dodge that, just barely.
Oh.
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 Uh-oh. Oh, acting like nothing's happening. Wait, what? Huh, now we have 0 health, it looks like.
Yeah, interesting.
I think, at least that's what I think it is, health. But you keep getting knocked back. I'm just doing the light punches now. So now that we... Uh-oh. Now how
Walk
come
over that manhole. Okay. But you still only have 1 life left, so the manhole is moved in front of the discount shop now.
Yeah. Somehow that works. Somehow that's completely fair. And now we're... Oh... Now we're losing health at about the same rate. Those freaking flower pots, though, I tell ya. But, so, something interesting about this game, because it's just going to be us mindlessly button mashing, so there was a... Oh, I see what you did there, doing a dodge. There was a 3DS Classics version of this game. I don't know why they had to release it, but they sure did.
You see that flower pot, like, coming at you. What?
Uh-oh.
At full speed.
Oh, this is it. This is it. This is it.
Wow. Well, there you go. That's Urban Champion.
Ready to beat it?
I'm sure if we read the manual, there's probably more to it. Like, you can probably, like, uppercut too, right? Like, I was just mashing A the whole time.
Well, let's check really quick. So, there's no manual, of course, to this. But don't let the big...
I can't believe they don't include digital manuals. It's so silly.
Right? Yeah, it's... So, like, it was cool because in the NES Classic Edition, you had QR codes and you can scan those. But now Nintendo's taking down manuals online when people, like, scan anything at all. Player's guides, you name it. So it's like, I don't know. I'm assuming you probably have the manual for this.
I might have it downstairs.
But
don't have it in the box though.
Okay, fair enough. But don't let the big bad neighborhood bully push you around. Which one is that now? The green one or the blue one?
Well, I guess you were the bully because I took you out.
Oh yeah, that's how. Yeah, I was watching a show recently. It was like, who is the enemy? The one who loses is the enemy, and that's just how it works now. Yeah, but use a combination of punches to knock your opponent backward. An open manual before time expires. If you fall, a shower of confetti will celebrate your enemy's victory, leaving you with your wounded pride. Watch out for angry neighbors who will attempt to drop flower pots in your head. The police will also make an occasional appearance to temporarily break up the fight or to make an arrest. Oh, interesting. We didn't see that. Spar against a computer, bully, or a friend and prove your worth. And we could check it out some more. Or we could, I'll let you take a crack at it to see if you can beat it. The computer.
All right, here we go. Will the A technique work?
Yeah.
So interesting that the computer player doesn't have health. So it does come down more than to you actually like playing. Okay, so you can do like an upper punch. Oh, so all this time we could have been doing lower punch. So it becomes like kind of like Mike Tyson's punch out then.
Yeah.
Like you gotta do upper punch, lower punch. Oh, this guy. Okay, this guy thinks he knows who's boss.
You'll prove who is the real bully here. Green-haired dude or blue-haired dude?
So it definitely seems like... Oh, so when I see him winding up, I should move back. Oh. But see, I'm losing all my stamina. I wonder if you get your stamina back after like each match, or...
I feel like... Oh.
Oh.
Interesting. I like how they just look around like, oh, nothing's happening. Nothing's happening.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
It's more like rather than break up the fight, it's more like they don't want to get caught. But like this is an NES game that encourages fighting. Like
really?
like you're even like hiding from the police. Like it's like they know. It's interesting.
Okay.
So
what happens then?
It looks like they don't have stamina. You're gonna have to probably knock them back then.
Oh, everything filled up again.
Oh,
I should have been running towards the middle then to try and.
No flower pots. Oh, never mind. I did it. I did it.
So level 2, the flower pots are out.
Uh-oh, at the bookstore. This is the book off. They're mad about all the NES games.
Right outside the local book off. That was my Famicom game, dang it.
Yeah.
I'm buying my Famicom games. So maybe you can like push me back a little. That would be bad.
Yeah, that was my Famicom game, and they're angry about all the prices being jacked up, so throwing flower pots down below.
I'm only using... Oh, the B button really kind of gives them a good... Get off my street.
Yeah, that's the power punch.
So I was only using A the whole time. See, this is why you read the instruction manual before you play your game.
I was trying to do the B button punch on you, but because you kept spamming A, I couldn't do anything. Because you have to wind it up. It's like focus punch in the franchise we shall not name. But
what? So I think I beat the game. Round 3, I win.
What was that, like 10 minutes?
Off the list now. There you go.
There you go, yep.
Didn't even have to read the manual.
Yeah, that's what I would always would do. Now, how is he walking over that just fine? Uh-oh.
Did you want to try it? Did you want to try it now?
Sure.
I even get like a mushroom or something at the bottom for being cool.
It looks like,
it's like a boxing glove.
I mean, creativity. Yeah. Mushroom it could be. All right, so... Oh. So is it based on if you hold up or down? Is that how?
Yeah, so up and down, the punch up and down, and then B is like the stronger punch that actually like causes him to roll back.
Okay. Oh. It's a little hard to get used to.
Yeah, see, like it takes a minute to get into the groove for sure.
Now he's starting to guard.
All right, you got this. You got this.
All right,
yeah.
Thank
See,
you.
yeah. So you start to realize it's much more worthwhile. See, oh, he was on the street and everything. Nice. To use the B punch. The B punch is way better.
All right,
even if it's like a little bit slower.
Yeah. Oh, it says round 5. Wow.
Look at that. Look at that.
Oh, but then he starts guarding.
What?
Oh.
Nice.
I don't know. I think I might want to get this game for 2 cents.
Yeah, it's not an expensive one. Just like you found Slalom for like $5. That was amazing.
Yeah, yeah.
How come that's not on here? That's a Rareware game or Xbox Studios game.
I'm sure we'll see it eventually. Oh, look at he even tried to guard.
We get like, sorry.
He even tried to guard.
Can you guard at all? Like, I guess. Oh, yeah, get him.
That's a good question. Yeah, can I guard?
It
But,
doesn't seem like it.
Oh, I'm falling apart. Try to... So, okay. I'm having a hard time aiming up. It's weird. I'm still not used to the controls, but... Oh.
Nice dodge.
Just gotta dodge. Thank you. Just gotta dodge the flower pots and we're good. So yeah, if I run out of stamina, though, he's gonna kick my butt. He's gonna kick my butt! Oh, speaking of which...
Oh, the time keeps going down, though. Darn police wasting all the time.
Yeah, I wonder who's gonna go to jail.
Oh, come on, like a couple more good punches.
So close, yet so far away. Wonder what the story is of Urban Champion.
Oh,
there it is!
We
There
both
it is!
beat Urban Champion tonight. Yes.
Hey, yeah, right?
We both get the Market NES game off the list.
Excellent. Yeah, I think that's... I don't know. I'm gonna say most of mine are probably Mega Man games and Castlevania. But I don't know. What do you think? Probably go on to the next one.
Yeah, I think we're at that point.
Yeah. So Urban Champion. What do you give it then out of 10?
I mean, like, are we rating it based on its time or based on like the library overall? Library overall, you're probably looking at like a 6 out of 10.
Okay.
For a NES launch title, you're probably looking at like 7. It's pretty basic and loops really fast. It's probably more for the multiplayer aspect. You could have a lot of fun with like your friends after school or something with that before there was really other fighting games to choose from. So yeah.
Yeah. And I will say as well, this box art, it feels like a little higher quality than the other ones, though. That might be the best part about this game, is the box art.
That's true. Yeah, there's a lot of detail in the characters on that one, for sure.
Yeah, so I've never actually heard of this game. I didn't even know it was Rareware till you brought it up. Cobra Triangle, so it's a boat game. What was this, like Boat Racer? That's another NES game, right?
It's basically Snake Rattle and Roll with boats.
Really? So it's 2 players?
Isometric view and all that.
Interesting. I was trying to press a button. It didn't work at first. That was interesting. So is this just single player?
Yeah, I don't think there's multiplayer in this one.
So what do you remember control-wise, or tips about this game?
Yeah, so in this game, you're going to want to try and upgrade. So basically, it's just like Gradius, how at the bottom, like right now, you can upgrade different things like Turbo, Fire, Speed, Missile, and Force.
Okay.
As you pick up those different power-up items. The exact buttons you press to do different things are slipping my mind a little bit, but I see like that. Now you can upgrade your fire power if you wanted to.
Okay.
Probably by pressing like select or start or something.
Interesting. Oh, there's a
There you go.
shark chasing me. But I can't really say I've played a lot of Gradius or however you say it. Oh, what was that? Thank you. So what is my objective here? To win the race?
So your objective is to beat all of the levels without
Okay.
game overing too many times.
And
Like this one, you are collecting pods. So this is just like another beat the level scenario to get some chances to power up.
Oh.
Powering up again right now will probably give you like a spread shot, I think.
Okay.
Oh, now you can power up your missiles.
And
There's
that
a one up.
was select. Oh.
Again, it'd be nice if there was a manual that you could read
Yeah.
while you're playing the game, right? Like that's kind of a very important part of NES games is having the manual to be
Yeah.
able to know what you're doing.
It really goes to show Nintendo's quality of this. So did you say select powers me up?
It might have been.
Okay.
In fact, I'll just pull up the freaking manual. That's the great thing about
Thank
NES
you.
manuals is you can find them all on the computer.
Yeah, Nintendo probably expects you to do that.
But it's like it's not even like their website that you find it on. Like you have to go to like external websites.
Well, to be fair, Nintendo... Oh, wow, that was really cool. I shot like a missile and a spread shot, like you were saying. But to be fair, Nintendo says about retro stuff now, they go, if you would like to, try to get some of this retro equipment, maybe even try to fix some of this stuff, go to a mom and pop shop. Then you'll be able to do just that. So Nintendo does expect you to get stuff from third-party resources, just only the ones they think are deemed okay.
Mm-hmm.
And what exactly are they think deemed okay? I don't know. We'll never know. Okay, so I kind of figured out from here we're kind of playing like a soccer game.
You're trying to get these, those guys into the goal over there without them taking them back from you.
And it seems a little
So yeah,
challenging.
this game is like an assortment of different level types that you just have to try and play through. And there's like 15-ish of them, and then you beat the game.
Okay.
But naturally, like with rareware games, if you game over too many times, you gotta play it all again.
Oh man, I think I figured out the trick, Andrew.
You're running out of time though.
Yeah, just like the coins. Oh, I got
Ooh.
blown up. Dang. So I'm assuming that was the trick you did. Was you grabbed it, you circled, because like he can't grab it if I circle around him. I'll show
Oh yeah,
you.
there's all sorts of different tricks that you can figure out in this game to do different things, and you know, like I said, you know, the different power-ups down there. Like you actually have it the speed flashing right now. If you press select, you should go a bit faster, theoretically.
Okay. Hey, you're right.
There you go. And the power-ups are permanent, so like, at least I think they're permanent.
Ah, these freaking cannons on the side. It'd be so much easier if I'm getting blown up.
Yeah, see, like you still have your missiles and stuff.
It is nice having this spread shot.
So yeah, I think it's like the normal shot right now, but you also powered up the missile ability.
Okay.
So yeah, that's the thing, is you want to try and power up like as many different options as possible, and those help you in the later stages. There you go, one more to go.
Is this an expensive NES game?
No, I don't believe so.
Okay. Would you say it's as difficult as Slalom?
Out of Slalom, Snake Rattle and Roll, and this, it probably went Slalom, this, and then Snake Rattle and Roll is the most difficult, but I haven't played this in a while, so I'd have to probably play it again to really judge it against Snake Rattle and Roll, but I didn't think Slalom was that bad once I got used to it. It just took a lot of getting used to.
Oh. Well, I think this is pretty interesting. I wouldn't mind trying to find a copy.
It's a neat concept. Can't you jump?
So the problem about using a controller that has more buttons than an NES controller, you end up pressing everything.
There is no jump in this game. I just must be thinking of going off ramps, I guess. Huh.
Yeah. Well, I think that's pretty neat, but we have a decent amount of games to check out still, so I think that might be it for today. It looks like there might be, what, I want to say not necessarily unlimited continues, but rare games seem to have limited amount.
Yeah, so it's like 3, probably.
Yeah, I'm doing great against these logs right here. Well, that time I did. But, yeah, I think maybe I'll come back and check it out another time, but that was pretty great. So we're on to the best one yet right here. Probably the most expensive title out of all of these.
Yeah, the one we'll probably play the least, and yet the most expensive out of all of them, for sure. Yeah, Donkey Kong Jr. Math.
In the education games, learning is fun, especially when you play with DK Jr. Practice addition, subtraction, multiplication, division by directing Jr., a cute little monkey. So what does this come out of? The NES manual of the game? These inserts? I feel like they must.
Yeah, or they just wrote them now, probably. Just got some guy to write them up.
That is a good
modern
point.
Day.
Imagine with like the NES inserts on Twitter, like they have to show footage of this game, like. Yeah, but so I have not played a lot of DK Jr. Oh, actually, it's 2 players.
Whoops. Yeah. We're doing 2 players. Here we go. So.
We both. So is there lives or is that just?
So 5 times.
Oh, you can go over to my side too? Ah.
There you go.
Interesting.
So you're trying to be the first one to reach that value in the middle. And this is actually kind of fun. I'm not even gonna lie. I've always kind of thought that this is not like the worst multiplayer game. There you go.
Oh, wow. You did this. I'm bad at math. But you did that great. Like I knew 5 times 3, but
How the heck do you get the 62?
well, not with what I just did there.
Oh, you took the multiple. So I can't take the multiplication symbol till you're done with it?
Seems
Ish.
like it.
Okay, there's a second.
Uh-oh. So I just screwed up. I have to get rid of all this. Huh.
How did you get to 576? What? What?
Only me, Andrew. Only I can accomplish stuff like this.
So this is a little bit unfair. Like, it does depend a little bit on, like... Freaking everyone always wants the multiplication.
Oh! Is that gonna kill everything?
Oh, where am I? Okay, I'm here.
Oh, I think I did. I actually got one.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Excellent. Me spawning over here helped me.
Yeah, again, it depends a lot on, like, where you are. 60.
And when you say everyone always wants the freaking multiplication symbol, you must have played this before with someone.
Well, it's just the best way to get a high number, right? To multiply.
Right. That's fair.
6 times 8, 48.
It's hard not to grab the numbers.
Right.
Oh.
Good game, though. Good game.
This is actually
Like, yeah,
pretty
like, this is,
interesting.
like, it is. It's actually... It's not the worst, but yeah.
Huh.
Oof.
Bit of input lag.
And I
we're
keep putting
seeing
the
there.
multiplication on your side, too.
Yeah, it must be the player one advantage.
Player 1 advantage.
Alright. Oh man, so ready for this, Andrew? Ready for this?
Wait, oh shoot, no, I meant 9 times 8. Oh, how did you get the 441 again?
Every time you should be paying more attention to me if you want to figure it out. I don't think so the thing is, oh, actually the division symbol will help me get out of this. I was gonna say, once you get to like crap like this, you're done. Like, you're done.
I don't even understand how you get that high.
Just grab high numbers in the multiplication
That's
side.
amazing.
So usually like B is probably a harder version.
Holy moly.
Oh.
Minus 745?
If I was a math
Oh.
teacher, I think I would have my students play this.
Oh, wait. Oh, we already have negative 150. Oh, okay.
So I was gonna say, if I remember correctly in math, I think is this. No, that actually is not what I wanted to do.
Alright. Shoot, no! I meant plus 5. No! No!
Oh, here's the plus.
No, give it back. Give it back.
Oh, there's another one there.
You're in my way. Out of the way.
Uh-oh. I did it again, Andrew.
Oh.
I'm not great at math at all, but if I was a math teacher, I definitely would use this for my students to learn math. I always think, I don't know, that'd be kind of interesting.
Yeah, I mean, why not, right? It's not the worst game for sure. So, and then in Japan, there was also Popeye's English, which is an interesting game.
Oh, interesting. Have you played that?
Yes. It's actually also a kind of a cool tool if you're trying to learn Japanese as well, because it's like, you know, it gives you, I think, the Japanese word, and then you have to spell it what it is in English, but like it works both ways because you also have to know like what the Japanese word is in that case, right? So, yeah, it's a neat
nice.
game.
I mean, this is probably the most fun you can have with math right here.
Yeah, not even a lie.
So when you were playing this on the knocking out on the NES list, what did you, well, you can't really consider like you beat this game. I mean, there is one more thing we haven't checked out yet, but
Yeah.
But I'm
So as you'll
assuming...
see in that mode, you can also just do like some math equations on your own, which you might find interesting. So you might want to check that mode out.
Yeah, we'll check it out here. I think at this point,
Yeah, I think
I
you
know
can
who's
actually just
the...
press start to go
Oops.
back anytime.
Oh, can we?
Or something like that.
Let me check.
Well, like in the old mode, or like select or something.
Oh. Okay, well...
Maybe not.
So... Oh! Yeah, you're right.
There you go.
He even showed it. Interesting.
So what you're looking at right now is those are different kinds of equations that you can choose to do. Like you can choose to do 2 digits divided by 1 digit, 3 digits, so you pick that. And there you go. So the white square at the top is the one that you're going to want to enter.
Okay.
So you do that by pushing that question mark up along the side, and then... No, the question mark solves it.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Interesting. Well, they're pretty happy about it being solved, though. Well, I can tell you right now, I forget what this is called, but I remember this in math class, and it was not fun.
It's this long division. So right now you're doing 8 goes into... Oh, you're putting 9s in... Oh, by going left and right, you're entering the number. Yeah, so, okay. That's not gonna be happy about that.
Oh, okay.
It's very weird how entering the numbers works.
Yeah, it definitely is not gonna be happy about that. So
All right, okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna understand this at all, because I've done division in so long.
You're looking for 8 right now, so do you have to go into the bird again to do that? Maybe.
Let's see.
Okay. So let's go down 1. Yeah, so 8 times 8, 64. So go left now. There you go. All right, and that makes go down, down, right, down, down. Wait,
you said
down,
64?
yeah, left, down, right.
Oh.
Yeah, we want 3. We want 3. Yeah.
Okay.
There you go. Oh no, 3. There you go.
How do I?
What?
Oh! Oh no! Okay. All right. Everyone's seeing just how not great at math I am. So, wow, 1983.
Yeah, it's a Famicom launch title.
Oh, it's actually on the Famicom.
Oh yeah.
Okay, well, so that's good to know. This is a game I can get for probably cheaper.
That's true. Yeah, the Famicom one, it's a little like yeah, like 20-ish probably bucks you're looking at. 10 to 20 bucks.
That's not... I mean, honestly, this seems really cool. Like I said, this is something that if I was teaching math class for students or anyone, I think I would like this. Of course, I'm not even qualified to be teaching anyone math, as you can see there. I know I was never good at math. I'm more of a creative exercise, not these kind of exercises. But yeah, I will say though, out of all of these, I think this is the most fun I've had though.
Yeah, it's an interesting multiplayer experience for sure.
Interesting. So I just realized something. This probably got on your nerves a little bit. I didn't put the black boxes together.
Oh. No, your whole thing makes me mad because it's not in alphabetical order.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
I do. Well, to be fair, I am using a different account, and it messed everything up. So I guess there's that too. But
I'm gonna have a lot of organizing to do with 7 new additions. Whoa.
Yeah.
Nintendo.
But all right. So golf. I don't think we're gonna be playing the complete 18 holes. Is it a golf? Yep. Stroke play is probably the one we want. Because it's only one. So can I just say really quick how this character looks like Mario?
Yeah, it's like Osan. Like, this is like Osan. And then I think the second player, I think I get to play as Mario.
Oh, really? Interesting.
I think the red one is actually Mario, but maybe.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, nice shot.
Thank you.
I'm saying it like, this game's not going to say nice shot. Oh, man. I'm doing great. Look at it curve to the left. Get the same out of bounds shot.
You really want to get as close to that white line as possible. But there's also going to be like some lag online too, so.
Which
Ooh,
I do not
wow, like
adjust
we're
good
right
to.
beside each other. Cool.
Interesting. Oh,
Ooh,
that's not good.
you've chosen power drive.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I should be choosing a different club. I thought the bigger number means you're hitting it more.
So no, so lower number means it goes further in golf. It's weird.
Oh
One wood's
yeah.
like the farthest. And then so you have the woods, which are like for really long distance, and then you have the irons, which are like shorter-ish distances.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you. There's a
You're
lot
welcome.
of clubs in this. Wow. I don't.
Yeah, golf's weird, but it's neat too. It's fun learning about golf through NES games. After baseball, there's like more golf games than any other sport.
Interesting. So I think. Uh oh. Oh.
Bad, not bad.
So I was gonna say I think I have more experience with golf on the Game Boy, which I think is about the same game.
All right.
Now,
So you can also
usually,
putt too. If you but you're on like the green, you're on the grass a little bit still. But if you putt, you just want to give it some good oomph, probably.
yeah. Oh,
Okay, okay. Oh,
birdie.
oh, me, birdie, huh? Okay.
Oh, nice,
Oh, wow. I guess I still got it.
nice.
Thank you. Nice.
Thank you. I've definitely got.
Golf clap.
Hey, I'm doing good. I got a high score. That means I'm doing great, right? Nope. Golf.
Right.
Yeah. So what are your thoughts about Nintendo adding like games like Urban Champion and Golf way later on? Like, it's
Right, it really
strange.
makes you ask, like, what the heck were they waiting for, and like, why they chose today to be the day for this, and like, I'd
Ah,
rather them, space it out a little bit. Give us like a couple NES games a month, or every couple months or something, instead of just like, oh, here's your yearly NES game dump.
yeah.
It's like so weird.
I mean, I didn't really feel like nothing was super jumping out in quality from what they dropped here. Like it's, I do think
Ugh.
math is pretty interesting. I mean, to be fair, I haven't really played a lot of NES games until now, but I feel like um, Cobra Triangle was pretty neat. That's what it's called, right? Cobra Triangle. I
Yeah, yeah, it was Cobra
keep forgetting
Triangle.
the name of things, but anyways, I think that was pretty
Oh,
interesting. Well, I should say at first I didn't think anything was super interesting. That was pretty cool. Donkey Kong Jr. Math, I thought that was pretty neat as well. I was surprised how neat that could be. Oh,
here it goes. Oh no.
you know, it's funny how night and day like things are with you and I. It's like you're the person like this is how you're supposed to play. Then there's me where it's like I did that one on
As
purpose, by
long
the
as you're
way.
having fun. As
Yeah,
long as you're having fun.
yeah. But what I think is fascinating about golf is how it's like a multi-screen game almost.
Yeah,
Where
yeah, yeah, you're right.
it's
It's like
interesting.
kind of half and half.
Yeah. Oh, I
Like to see
probably
it
should be
from like
lower in the
both
club.
views. Oh yeah, that's right. I keep meaning to post on the Discord. This month marks 1 year since I made $1 million in NES Open Golf, which I think NES Open's already on
Oh yeah, that's
Famicom, NES
right.
Online,
I
and
forgot
it's
about
kind of the
that.
sequel to this game. So I mean, it makes sense, I guess, that it would be on there, but it's weird to bring this out after then.
I've had some interest uh, in NES Open Tournament. I thought it was interesting. I forgot you made all that money in that. That was really neat. I forgot all about that stream. All right. Let's see.
Nice.
On the green.
What? That far? I didn't wind up that hard.
Yeah, golf
I'm
never
just going
makes
from
any
like one
sense.
side of the green to the other. There you go.
All right.
Daddy. Daddy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm never really much of a golf person to begin with. Like, I've played some Mario Golf. I do think this is a I will say I think this is the most non-linear golf game I've seen because usually in golf games or Mario Golf I've played, they will just give you the club that you should be using, like, the putter,
Yeah. It's
but you actually
definitely
have to
a
pick it.
later golf game convenience for sure, but not in this one.
Yeah, because you can easily like just say, "Oops, I picked the wrong one." Wow, actually, me kind of screwing up. Well, no, that's still out of bounds.
One thing that's important to look at too is the wind direction and speed, which is easy to forget about.
Oh yeah, 13. Oh, there we
Ooh,
go.
like right in the white. Nice. Nice.
Oh, that could have been nice. I don't know. I probably could get behind golf, uh, but then there's that stuff like that happens, and I'm like, nope.
See, that's the win that just like really carried it.
So I'm gonna give the names to him right now. Your guy is spaghetti sauce. My guy is Alfredo.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah, thank you. Or we
Oh,
can call him Pizzeria Guy. My guy.
pizza. It looks like the pizza
Peppino
guy.
from
Yeah.
Pizza Tower. All
Oh,
right.
it's putting time. Nice.
Oh,
All
close.
right. The old putter ready.
I'm just surprised how many clubs there are in this. I can't.
I just golf's just like that, I guess.
I need to play more golf games. Like this is I feel like probably the golf game to end them all.
Yeah, it's a great game, honestly. This is like I think the second highest selling Famicom game ever or something. It's just a great
Oh,
game.
see, this is it. This is what happens. Oh, here we go. I might need to switch clubs. I don't even think that's going over the hole. It's like back and forth. Oh yeah, I forgot about the wind as well. That's
I
got to be
don't
what's
think the
affecting
wind
it.
usually affects when you're putting. Oops.
Okay. There we
Ooh.
go. Gotta clap for myself. Someone has to.
Oh no, no, no.
Yeah. No,
I
I'm
was
just
mentally
screwing
preparing
around.
for my
But...
own next move. Oh, okay. Okay. So and then so the way this game works is in fact let me see. Let me see what I got noted here. Because the more you play, the more you kind of realize, okay, because you can see it's 388 yards to the hole, and you can figure out, all right, if I do a fully powered up shot with this club, that's how many yards it will travel, and that's the key to beating games like this typically.
Okay. The
These
hole
old
in
golf
one and
games, like yeah, bum, bum, bum. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. What the heck? Let's just do this. Oh, not to the right, not to the right, or not to the left, rather. Yeah, so
that's the thing. It always
that's
feels
not.
like in like bowling games as well. That always happens. We're like magnetized to a certain direction.
Yeah, I don't forget we're playing with lag too on Switch Online. So
So what was it? This club you were using?
yeah, the one wood's the furthest one,
Okay, let's try this.
and the way it
Oh
works is
no!
if the arrow, yeah, if the arrow is to the right of the white, your ball will go left, and if it's the left of the white, it will go right.
Interesting.
Yeah, you got to keep going. What happened to me?
I
All
think
right,
it's because
so
I've
it's been
scored too
too
much.
far to go straight over. It looks like.
Oh, it's not possible.
Nah, I guess we'll have to go
Guess we'll
around.
go around it. If that
Oh,
one
you're
song is
gonna
like
be
can't
in the
go under
trees
it.
again.
Oh my! Wow.
I know
And
it's just not giving me any tries. Oh,
well, look at my score. I think that's why
okay.
they're giving me pity points, Andrew.
Well, it's typically whoever's furthest from the hole goes next, but you know we were both at the start, so. Um.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I think it's you again.
Aha. So. I can't like really point at the hole, like no matter where I point it at.
Right? I mean, that's probably the one to the left.
There we go.
All right. Oh,
Nice. Nice.
thank you.
You're welcome. Huh.
Nice.
Oh,
That didn't even look
very
like
good.
it went in. Wow.
Hacks.
Hacking Quackins hacking. Uh-oh. But very nicely done. So
Thank you.
I think this will be the last hole.
Sure.
Uh, just because our scores are definitely, they've seen better days. Mine especially. So what was the criteria to consider to beat this game? Was it... so how does this game work in like single player?
Yeah, so it was golfing a game at par was my goal. And that's 72, I believe it was. Get a score
Okay.
of 72 or less. And I ended up doing it.
Oh, nice. I think I
Thank
just did
you.
the same thing more or less right there. So I wonder how possible is it to get a hole in one on all the holes?
Yeah, usually in golf, there's going to be holes that it's not possible. But there will be the odd one where it will be.
Have you actually played uh, golf like this, like a whole 18 holes?
No, I've, shot a ball around a few times, but never a full game. I'd love to someday, though. I think it could be.
Definitely
And,
mini
and
golf.
NES golf games have definitely made me more interested in it, and I'd like to try it someday.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say this is already getting me into the retirement home age, Andrew. Here we
Right?
go.
Okay. Now, this is going to be a rough one.
It's a good
Okay.
shot.
Thank you, thank
Got to get our golf carts for that one.
you.
All right. Oh, going to
Ooh.
the left again.
Oh.
What? Uh, some of these sprites don't really seem to count all that much. Like the hitbox compared to the sprite. Oh, I think that was like the same shot I just did. Oh,
Nice.
just barely missed the... What's it called? Not the gutter. The sand barrage or something?
A bunker, yeah. Sand
Yeah,
bunker.
that's it. Um... Oh, well, there
Oh,
it
we,
is.
we
Speaking of the
didn't go out of
devil.
bounds. So there you go.
Yeah, better than out of bounds, I suppose. But yeah, honestly, playing this does make me want to, like, that's the thing, though, Andrew, and you're going to go all Professor Oak on me, or Professor Andrew, Professor Disc Coon? No, not, I can't tarnish your name with Famicom Discs and stuff, but I don't know. We'll have to get a name for your character sometime, but, my
I
NES
like it.
collection is not great. Um, but this is
So you got
certainly...
the sand wedge as well, which helps you get out of the sand traps.
Oh, that's this?
Yeah.
Hmm. Oh,
There you go.
thank you. I didn't
Nice.
I didn't realize that was a thing.
Oh, you're welcome. Don't worry, I've gone in there more than enough times.
I appreciate the advice. But yeah, I feel like this is a game. Honestly, I would say I want to get this for a couple of bucks, but I think honestly
Hey,
I wouldn't even mind getting
par!
it
There you
for
go.
5.
No, golf is like a very common game, so you should have no trouble.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you.
Oh, in this case, I can't even select a different club. They're keeping me use this one.
If
Interesting.
you want to use any other club right now, then you just
Nope.
reset the
Yep.
game.
All right. You said it, Andrew. You said it.
Ah,
All right. But so what is match then? What was compared to stroke?
a match is just like I think where you like battle for the holes individually instead of like a
Okay.
full game of play.
Interesting. But yeah, so before this, I was talking about how um, there was this existed in the Switch and it actually had motion controls. Like the beginning. I think that was kind of interesting. How?
Yeah, a neat little Easter egg that for some reason Nintendo had to take out because they hate fun, I guess.
Yeah, I feel like that had to have been slipped in with not like complete consent from all the, you know, Nintendo team, and they were just like, all right, you can keep it in, but if someone finds out, that's it. Finger waving.
It's amazing
gone.
anyone actually did find out.
You really have to wonder, a lot of these secrets, they're still being discovered to this day. Like, for example, a couple of years back, 2-player mode was discovered in Super Punch-Out. Like, how was that not discovered to begin with? And then, secondly, there was, like, new cheat codes discovered in Castlevania 64. Like, it's interesting how there still is stuff out there discovered, yet at the same time, how the heck did someone discover freaking golf? Maybe by accident? Maybe someone was, like, screwing around saying, like, hey, check this out, guys, I'm being, like, a Wada with the Joy-Cons. And then, like, their jaw drops like, no way, I just got golf. I thought it was fake for the longest of time, but I still haven't had it happen. Did you get it to work, Andrew?
No, I've never seen it personally.
Yeah, but so Mock Rider. This was a character that was supposedly, remember the Grinch leak, Andrew?
Yes. Wow, that's the Grinch leak. Wow.
Yeah. This is supposed to be a Smash Bros. Character. I know there's a track that plays in Smash Bros. Brawl. Probably the other ones too. But, so, what is this game then?
It's a driving game. So get to the end, drive to the end. You can also shoot a bit too.
This is already feeling dystopian based on the story I'm seeing here.
2112.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You are Mock Rider. Oh yeah, this.
So it's interesting. Nintendo had their own driving game on the Famicom called F1 Race. But instead, they did, when they brought the Famicom, or with the NES and were compiling their launch titles, they opted to go with this for the driving game instead of their own release. So you can press up to. You're gonna want to increase your speed. Is why people are coming and hitting you from behind.
Okay.
You want to get into fourth gear up there.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
So this kind of already feels like a Chase HQ. Definitely reminds you of Chase HQ from Taito. You love them so much, Taito. Great people such as Kiwi Craze and Panic Restaurant.
Made sure to release only like 2 copies of each of their games, not they're worth thousands of dollars.
Right? What was the Taito game? There's a Taito game we were talking about recently that I thought was interesting. I don't remember what it was.
Flintstones Rescue.
Yeah, that's it. I thought that actually seemed pretty neat. Oh, what's going on?
Cross the finish line! What? That's the literal finish, and you couldn't even cross.
It ran out of energy.
Oh no.
So there's like a design like Excite Bike. Interesting.
Yeah, right. Well, I mean, so I guess with the save state feature, you could actually design something in this version and save it for playing later.
Yeah. Well, I would like to check this out, but I don't know. I want to check out let's check out Endurance Course now. Within time. All right, so.
Oh.
I will say, I'm glad I don't have lives in this. Oh. Why am I not going? I've just...
When you're increasing your gear, you want to do it probably a little more gradually.
Okay. I'm not used to I'm assuming this is stick shift?
Yeah, that sort of thing.
Yeah, I've never drove stick shift before. Have you?
No.
But I guess
A lot of NES racing games are like this, where you gotta go through the gears and such.
Yeah, imagine how dangerous that is with this bike going on those puddles. He crashed so much, he freaking blew up in a million pieces, then regurgitated back together.
All right, you got 65. Why is it glitching? Are you seeing that?
What, the pieces?
No, are you seeing the game show glitched graphics?
No, I'm not. Here, record
And
it.
it's only on my side. Probably some of that resyncing thing that we were talking about before.
Oh,
But
maybe.
yeah, the screen every once in a while will just turn into like a big glitched mess.
Oh, and now I saw it. You have qualified. What? I did?
You blew up 40 times. Congratulations.
Oh, well, good to know that's all it requires now in life to get ahead. All right, so interesting. Yeah, you have to maybe send me that glitch graphics thing after this. I saw it once, but I want to see if we're seeing the same thing. Because I feel like definitely our experiences are somewhat different compared to what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Just the freaking NES or Nintendo Switch Online just isn't the greatest experience. So what do you think about Mock Rider? I mean, have you? This is in the M's. That's I'm also not good at my alphabet either. I'm assuming you haven't beaten that yet.
I have, yeah. So, I didn't mess around with this mode too much. In the other mode, though, you beat 10 stages, and then it starts looping. So that's kind of what I did there, and it gets tough. Like, as you've no doubt experienced here, it's tough. But
wow,
I think it's fun, and for an NES launch title, I can understand. This would be a cool game to have.
Oh, it was a launch title too.
Mm-hmm.
Was it? It must have been a black box. I missed that.
Well, sorry, yeah, it's a black box one. It might not have been like super launch. It's so confusing because you had like the NES, the New York test market stuff, but yeah, like very early NES title for sure.
It is weird how the NES released in '85, but in actuality it was more like '87. That's '85 was like it did release here, but like who had it? Like what? I don't know, 1,000 people? That might even be too big.
Nice.
Yeah, thank you. I'm honestly surprised. I'm doing better at the endurance than whatever what was it? Fighting.
Mm-hmm.
I'm starting to get the hang of it now with the gear, but I don't know. This would probably be another common game.
Yeah, I don't think Mock Rider is a hard one to find either.
And I hate the fact that I'm checking the prices of these games. It is my fault doing that, but that's unfortunately what a lot of retro gaming has become now. It's like, how expensive is this game? How accessible is it?
And when it comes to black box, you're looking at Stack Up and Donkey Kong Jr. Math being the two. Oh, you're gonna be icy now.
Uh-oh, slalom time. And wow, it's weird to think Junior Math. So I'm assuming that Junior Math probably didn't sell well because it's an edutainment.
Yeah, pretty much. Like it, they had, never really got re-releases and reproduction runs and stuff because they probably didn't need to make too many more copies of it. It wasn't selling too well, like you said. Yeah.
I think it was on the Wii Virtual Console though. Could be wrong.
Wow, that'd be really random. I wonder how many people bought it.
I might be wrong about that. I feel like that's a no. But I will say what I do like about Nintendo Switch Online is whoever is behind like the planning for these games to be put on here, good on you, because you're putting some really expensive titles like the Mega Man World games. Or I guess they're not actually, they're just called Mega Man Game Boy. We got GoldenEye, or more like impossible games as well. That's not necessarily an expensive game, surprisingly. We got Kirby Tilt and Tumble, Harvest Moon on SNES. I guess as well on 64. Donkey Kong Jr. Math. Like they know like, oh, these games are expensive. Guess they better like really like. As well, like, it's so obscure for them to put these titles on there. Like, even Castlevania Legends, that's the third one in the Game Boy. Very, very late Game Boy title, like 98, something like that. Whoever's behind that is, like, they're aware, like, just based on how they're releasing those games, like, yeah, I think these games might be a bit expensive. Let's give some people a chance, and you get the games to go down in, like, 2 cents in price.
Yeah, the retro offerings through Nintendo Switch Online aren't that bad. Sure, there's some gaps and some things it'd be nice to see them add still, but like you said, in terms of there's some rarer games on there, so this is a great way to experience them instead of trying to go after the the expensive cartridges these days. So, and of course, there's I love playing the Mario Party games online, so there's definitely stuff there to like.
Oh yeah,
You
definitely.
know, if you have the Nintendo Switch Online subscription anyway, for sure.
Right, and I will say as well, it is nice, very nice with the Mario Party games, especially. What happened?
You're not
Okay.
going fast enough, so people are
Oh.
hitting you from behind. So yeah, you get that like window in the top right. So that's like your rear view mirror.
Oh, I
Which is
didn't.
kind
So
of
another
interesting.
like second screen game.
Yeah, it's true.
That could be that could be an idea. Making NES games with second screens, or just games in general, like Super Mario Kart. I freaking hit the barrel. So you still seeing the glitch graphics?
I haven't seen it in a bit.
Interesting. See, you did record a video though of one of them, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'd like to see that then, definitely. When we get done with this. But yeah, this is definitely dystopian. This reminds me of Fahrenheit 451, where it's like, if you're too slow on the road, you'll just die. And it's interesting how like there's a not a maximum speed limit, but then there is minimum, of course, but it's a lot more like enforced. Oh, now I'm seeing some like it was
Yeah,
freezing
there's
up.
some
for
lag
me.
right there.
Yeah, now I'm seeing jittering.
You're doing really well though. You've gotten really good.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, I don't know. It's I appreciate that. I haven't really played Mock Rider or a lot of NES games. A lot of this stuff is first time for me. I mean, I don't know. It's weird to think like, you know, why didn't I play a lot of that stuff? Well, a lot of these games are kind of basic names, and that it's like you shouldn't judge a book by its cover, but it's kind of easy to do that. Really, they're just kind of great games packed in there. Like, I think Snake Rattle and Roll is probably like the coolest named game, and it's really unique. What the heck does snakes in space mean? Will we ever figure it out, Andrew? I don't know.
Right? Like, I don't know what the heck that was, but yeah, fun game. The end gets pretty ridiculous, but once you figure it out, it's not too bad.
Yeah, a little bit. Oh, gotta get to the fourth gear, and no, I think that might have been it.
The end.
Yeah, that's the. Do you see the buildings off of the? It looks like freaking Fist of the North Star. It kind of feels like that. But I had no idea Mock Rider was a dystopian of all things.
Oh yeah.
Interesting. But all right, so yeah, we already played that. So now we're on to Solar Jetman, and this is probably the one you're most familiar with.
Yeah, Solar Jetman's pretty rough.
Rare
But
seems
it's
to do
fun.
that.
It's rare, another rare one. At least you get passwords, but it doesn't necessarily make it all that much better because the levels are just really unforgiving sometimes.
Well, it's
Good luck
thing.
though.
Thank you. It's a good thing we got this. But this does remind me of Jetpack. Did you play that? It was on. I know you could play it through Donkey Kong 64. Rare's, like one of their first games, Jetpack.
Yeah, so my experience with Jetpack is exactly like you said, playing it through Donkey Kong 64, and so this is kind of like like a sequel of sorts to it for sure. Also made by Rare.
The sprites definitely look like Jetpack sprites. So that makes sense then. But I like Jetpack. I like the 3D sprites almost.
Yeah, the overall it's a nice looking game. So the one really annoying thing is that even though you do get passwords, your lives are saved as part of that password as well. And you don't get too many extra lives. So you really don't want to die in like the early levels. And a lot of what ends up happening is, oh, that's a warp zone that would have taken you ahead if you had gotten to it fast enough.
Oh wow.
But what happens is like you need to practice the levels so you can beat them without dying, and then those are the passwords that you use to kind of continue through the game.
Interesting. So that warp zone, was that random, or did I just like? Is it supposed to be there? Kind of like Snake Rattle and
It's
Roll.
always there if you get to it quick enough. It's kind of like the warp zone at the beginning of Battletoads. Rare did a lot of repetitive things in their games. So the crystal is how you get 1-ups, but you need like 10 of them, and it's ridiculous.
Oh well,
Get,
then
like,
I
one
might as well
one-up.
avoid that.
Okay, so if you can get back to your spaceship now, you'll get your ship back without losing it. So it won't really count as like a life lost.
And that would probably be back where I came from.
Yep. So go back in there.
Interesting. Explore.
And there you go.
They're just demanding me. That's pretty neat though that you can just get back to your spaceship.
Yeah, so as long as you can get back, then you get like your life back, which is good.
Interesting. Did the warp zone regenerate, or?
No, it probably won't be coming back. So what you want to do is you want to find the fuel that's laying all over the place. And you can also find some parts for your ship as well. Like I think, what part? Yeah, this part. Okay, so you're gonna want to take that back. I think that's the shield part, which is like really important.
Okay. This is like Pikmin. Oh, why can't I take off?
Fight it. Or do you have jet boosters yet? I forget if you have like a super. No, you probably don't have a better jet booster yet. All right. But yeah, it definitely has that Pikmin vibe for sure, taking parts back to your ship.
Yeah, so do we take this back to the space station I came from?
Yes.
Oh dear. Okay, this is gonna be a challenge.
Work at it. You can do it, but you gotta stay consistent in your direction. Yeah. Yeah. See. Yeah. See. You've got it now. You've got it.
All right.
Now start working your way to the right. There you go. It's okay. Just go over the top of your ship and it will automatically pull it in. There you go.
Oh, nice. Your probes are now equipped with shields.
Oh yeah, this is the shield.
Interesting. So is this limited?
There you go. I believe it consumes energy quicker, but yeah, it's really important to use this. You take a lot less damage from things when your shields are up.
Okay. Interesting.
So yeah, so the F is for fuel, and I think the way it worked was that it consumed more fuel when you had the shield up, so...
Okay. That also seems to be like health, fuel.
Yeah, so it's all important for sure.
And then W...
is for special weapons, but you don't have any of those equipped right now.
Okay. It's weird seeing a game like this, like the fuel isn't like your actual fuel, it's like your health. So that made me think like the entire time, like,
well, it will go down as well the more that you're kind of just flying around too. Yeah, make sure you have the shield pulled up if you touch a wall, because walls do so much damage, but with the shield they don't hardly do anything.
Interesting. Oh.
So yeah, up to the right, there should be like a fuel cell, I think. You're gonna want to take that back to your ship.
If I can get it. Oh, we're so close.
There you go.
Oh.
So it's really confusing because the concept that took. Oh yeah, so that's the thing about shields is you can't grab items when the shield is up. So that's a pain in the butt. So yeah, the concept that was tough for me to understand was there's like fuel your health, and then there's those fuel cells which are completely different, and they don't have anything to do with your health. You need to find enough of those fuel cells to allow you to access the next part of the level. And you can tell because that orange bar in the front of your ship will fill up as you get more of those fuel cells.
Did I take damage from a stray bullet? I must have.
From your own bullet?
So I touched this part right here, and I took oh, what the?
Yeah, your ship hurts you.
That's so silly.
Yeah, I agree. That's pretty true.
I do see the health going down now, or the fuel from just nope. The shield does seem to be really good. Like, you want to get that right away.
Yeah, the fact they give it to you in the first level is amazing. And I think you get, like, super thrusters in the second level, which are really good, too.
This is like the equivalent of the dash boots in Mega Man X. Like, if you don't have those.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, why are you playing the game? How can you play the game?
There are probably people who are, like, crazy enough to do, like, no shield run. Wow. That would be rough. Alright, so get this fuel cell back. Your ship. Oh, yeah. See, you pull the shield up and you drop it.
Oh yeah, that is confusing. So what's annoying is it's in there.
Takes a while to get used to, especially because like down is what turns on the shield. Sometimes you hit the button by accident and it can be kind of a mess.
I wonder if there could be
just
ROM
keep
hacks.
inching that thing closer to the. Sorry.
I wonder if there could be ROM hacks out there that you can use like an SNES controller to change like the mapping of things like that.
Yeah, this is a game that could use a button or two more for sure. Alright, yeah, you can get it, but just... There you go, carefully. Okay, here we go.
Alright, taking it back.
You're doing well, though, for your first time.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, fight it. Oh, I shouldn't have done that.
Now, that's going to be rough to get out of the wall.
Yeah.
Oh, you got the diamond by accident.
That's not what I wanted.
There you go.
Oh, what is chasing me?
The green
No!
guy's coming. All right, just get back to your ship and you're good. So yeah, the nice thing is that as long as you can keep getting back to your ship, you're not.
Oh!
Oh, but nah, that's gonna hurt. So that's
Ah,
one life gone, and then even if you beat the level, you don't get lives back. Even if you use a password, you don't get your lives back. So you really need to get good at beating levels without dying, so you can carry them on later into the game.
I was doing good, and then it jinxed,
You-
Andrew.
Yeah, once you're vulnerable without the ship, it becomes scary for sure.
So I did see I was getting the pattern down. It's a little hard. That freaking green thing showed up, and that was it. That was it.
Yeah, enemies are like random when they show up. So
Whoa! Oh, okay. Confession time. I'm using an analog stick.
no, I mean of course.
Granted, the D-pad isn't much better on the Pro Controller. Yeah, I really appreciate you think I'm doing a good job for my first time. Trying my best. I do see the movement you kind of do to fight it.
Yeah.
This seems like a pretty cool game, though. Rare has a lot of unique... Honestly, I can kind of see why... like, the lives don't transition. Because it does seem like it could be an easy game if you can get it down. Oh, I was... Oh, that was kind of stupid. I went back in there to, like, explore.
I think it's gonna fill your health for doing that, so that's
nice.
good if it does.
Okay,
There you
good.
go.
So we got the fuel, we got the shield.
Now you want to go into that warp zone that you couldn't go into before. Not the top left one. There was one near where you found the fuel that it was repelling you, but now you can go in it because you have enough fuel.
And
in this level, there's only
and
in this level there's only one fuel cell to find, but normally it's like 5. When you get into the later game, it's like 5 in every level you have to find.
They should really rename that. They probably, because of limitations, they didn't, but they should have named it like, I don't know, Hyperdrive or Drive or something.
Yeah, it was very confusing when I first started. I'm like, okay, well, why do I need more fuel? But it's like, oh, I have to collect them.
So is this the warp zone?
That's the thing. Yep, you should go in it now. You can touch it, so...
Oh
no.
Oh, I'm touching it now.
Oh, but you need the ship to pick up the part that's in here.
Oh. Well, that's BS.
Yes.
Yeah. You know what's BS? The packaging for USBS's. I bet you didn't think of that, AVG, and USBS's. But, this is very odd. Like, they say, like, explore, and it just sits there.
Well, also on that screen, you can, like, buy stuff.
Oh, okay.
And, like, well, no, it's not buy stuff. It's, you can equip items that you've bought. Because you sometimes after a level, you get to access a shop. Which is why you do want to get those points down there.
Interesting.
Those convert into currency. So, like, the diamond is also good to collect for that purpose, too. But it's not worth too much.
Okay.
Yeah, in later levels, it's not just the fuel. You're also going to be, like, picking up money and all sorts of things to help you along your way. You buy ship upgrades.
Well, I will say, this is a cool effect. I really like the 3D with the ship.
Yeah, Rareware really had to show off their 3D stuff. They couldn't make a game without 3D, so that's you're gonna want to pick up. So first of all, shoot the thing. Don't get hit.
Ah.
No. Yeah, so
Frickin-
there you go. But
So-
now, so what the circle is on the right is you can dump the part once you pick it up into there, and it will take it back to your ship for you. So some levels will have those around, which are really nice because they act as like if you put the item that you're carrying on that, it just teleports it back to your ship for you.
Oh, nice. That's really good.
And there's an upgrade you can get later on, which allows you to pull those around to where you want them. But so there's some really neat stuff that you unlock later on in this game. But there's technically 13 levels, but 12 is the final level, which is interesting. And
Oh, interesting.
yeah, there's a lot of stuff that goes on in between this and the end, I can tell you.
So I'm noticing that I can't... Oh, there is just so much stuff. But I'm noticing I couldn't go in there if my shield was on.
I think you just didn't touch it accurately enough.
Okay. Now that thing's finally dead, I think.
Although you might be true as well. But yeah, that thing's dead. So that's the good thing too about this game is that enemies will stay dead. So yeah, go pick up the ship part. The ship part's at the bottom down there.
Okay. This
And
is like
then
a
just
circus
drag it.
tent.
Yeah, it's exactly what I always thought. And then drag it over the... Oh, so it has like reverse gravity where it would like pull you up instead of down. It's weird.
Interesting. You have found a piece of the golden warp ship. So the circus tent.
Yeah. There you go. So now go back into the warp.
And I take
Go
damage.
back to your ship. And you should be good.
Okay. Slow and steady wins the race, somewhat. Somewhat. Cyber Zone.
Oh, so, so this is a bonus level that you get. So try to get some gems.
Oh, I don't have to actually bring
No.
them back to my ship now.
No, it's just like a weird bonus area. You can actually get them all. It's very, very tricky though.
You probably got much more.
You get good at it. It's the same bonus game in every level, so you get used to it.
Oh, I got half. Who the heck is that guy?
I think it's supposed to be you.
Federation of Space Loonies? What the? That's someone's profile picture.
And you're done. So actually, you just want to go back, unless you want to go get the other gem that was down there. But otherwise, back into your ship here, and then you beat the level.
All right. Yeah, that's weird how it spits me out like that. So that bonus level is after I get every circus part?
Yeah, exactly. You can blast off now.
We're blasting off again!
So yeah, that's the first level of Solar Jetman. Nicely done.
Yeah, thank you. I thought that was pretty interesting. I do like the concept of trying to fight the gravity.
Oh yeah, and the gravity's different on different planets, so
Oh.
some of them really suck.
I thought I had it down, but nope. Nope.
Yeah, see, that's the thing about this game. It's just when you think you've got it figured out, it'll be like, this level has like 4 billion gravity, and it's like, good luck.
Oh wow, I love my eyes being bleached. That was great.
And you get a chance to buy some stuff. Only after some levels, though.
Okay.
And I think, yeah.
Titanium bullet pack? That sounds cool.
Yeah, stronger bullets are nice because you haven't really had to fight any too strong enemies. Mapping device is good because it lets you see where things are, but I think if you don't buy it, you can actually pick it up in the second level as like an item you can bring back to your ship, so you don't have to spend money on that one. Engines are important because so efficient engines, this is a consumable item. But as long as you don't die, it stays on your ship. Like as long as your ship doesn't blow up, it's on your ship. You can even go back to your home base and unequip it if you want. But so as long as you don't die while it's equipped, you can keep using this for as long as you want. But if you die, you have to have more to keep equipping. But it's nice because it gives you a bit more boost power in those levels with bad gravity.
You got boost power.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Yeah, I feel like these are going to be very useful then.
The problem is that you're buying items and then it will give you your password, but I think that password doesn't include any items that you bought, even though it will account for, your subtracted currency, which is really annoying.
Well, the sad part is, this is why there's this.
Exactly.
Or you could just leave your NES, or actually, no, that wouldn't. To some extent, that could help, but leaving your NES on. But, so what'd you say the titanium bullet pack did again?
So that will be stronger bullets. It's again an equipable item, so just don't let your ship blow up, and then you'll get it. So that's the thing, is like when your ship blows up, you go back and get another one. But if any items were equipped to that ship, you don't get them back. So you got to be careful.
Interesting.
But yeah, stronger bullets. I don't know if level 2 has a couple bigger enemies, but definitely later on in the game, you're going to need some stronger firepower for sure.
Okay. So this is kind of like a roguelike then. If you die, you lose your equipment. Interesting. There's some elements to that. I think I will get this, though, because it does interest me.
So those are ones that will use up your special weapon bar.
Okay.
To drop time bombs, but I never used too much from the special weapon bar.
Well, I think that's probably everything. But let's go to Mexomorph. What a name. Looks like a face, that rock formation. Interesting.
So now you can equip now instead of just explore. And so you can equip like one of every type of thing. So you can equip, the engines, you can equip the bullets, you can equip a special weapon. But if you die, they're gone. So just be careful.
You said the engine though does stay if I die.
No, so all three of those, if your ship blows
Oh,
up, they're all gone with it. But you could like go back to your ship now and unequip some of those if you changed your mind, as long as you don't blow up.
okay. Now, how do I use these things?
Yep. So the stronger bullets are just automatically being shot right now. The engine is also being used. In terms of special weapon though, it should be like the opposite of what you're shooting with right now, probably.
Okay.
And so just do your thing. I think there's engines in this level too.
No,
Oh no,
no,
there goes all your items. Better.
Uh,
See, it's tough. It becomes tougher really fast.
showed up
You're also
off
going to want to get
screen.
that map. You're also going to want to get the navigation device as soon as possible.
Okay.
Because that's what gives you the map that lets you see, your layout here. And that's down into the left, I believe it was.
Okay. Try to at least get the fuel cell.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, so you can again that orange bar on the front down there. That tells you how many of those you need. So you need a lot more in this level than you did in the last one. There you go. You need like 2 more, I think. And this level is shaped like a big oval, so it's like a big loop.
Interesting.
Now
Yep.
already the size of the level is much bigger than the previous one.
Got all my equipment, then it's gone.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, it
Unfortunately,
happens. I mean,
but
I was kind of
that's the thing.
expecting that.
That's like I said about this game, is it's a lot of learning the level, playing it a few times to master it, and then trying to do it with like a no death run.
Those freaking bullets, they're one shot if you don't have your shield. Like, wow.
So to the right there, that might have been engine parts that you're definitely gonna want. Up and to the right.
Definitely can feel how different the gravity is.
The gravity is, right? Oh, no, you're being pulled into this guy. This blue guy pulls you in. So shoot him.
Alright. This blue guy?
Yep. The blue ones pull you in, the red ones push you away.
Interesting. Oh, 25. So we run out of fuel and our ship is done?
Yeah.
Oh, well, we tried.
So it's a lot easier to maneuver the guy when he's not in the ship, but you're also obviously much more vulnerable. And one strat to use for the bonus game you were playing earlier is to lose the ship, then go to the bonus game, because it's a lot easier to fly around and get everything when you're just playing as the guy. And then you'll get your ship back when you go back to your main base anyway.
Have you gotten all 10 diamonds with the ship?
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
I'm glad you're enjoying this game, though. It's fun watching someone else play this game. It's very stressful to play, so I have to admit, it's fun watching you play it.
I'm really glad you think so. Yeah, I mean, it's interesting. I mean, hey, maybe I could be the Twitch streamer with the like, I've never played this before. Like, oh, look, guys, get all the billions of viewers. Or something, I don't know. But I'm glad you're enjoying watching me play this. So,
for sure.
What is this light bulb we just picked up?
I believe that will be boost power, so you're really going to want to get that back to your ship. Yeah, so I found that too. It's really weird that you figured out the trick, is doing like the angle thing, back and forth, left, right with the angles. That's how you like get some height, where it seems like just going straight up doesn't give you height for some reason. Maybe it's a glitch, I don't know. But yeah, do like, yeah, right, left, there you go. Right, left, right, left, right. You're doing it.
Wow.
You're working on it.
Oh, now I'm going down. We're going down. Gotta embrace our shield. Oh, there's this stupid guy right here.
Yep. Get that shield up. Good. There you go. There you go. Come on. You can do it. Oh.
Gotta engage the shield again. Oh, so much for that.
Come on. Go. Nice.
Come on.
You're getting it. Don't worry about your health. Just go, go, go.
So is this like the speed I want to go? I'm going, but I'm hanging to the left
No,
now.
no, yeah, go, yeah, go up into the right. Up into the right now.
Okay.
Just stay. Yeah. There you go. Up to the left. Ugh. It's a struggle.
Oh, now we're back.
And if you get those turbo engines, you'll feel a lot better. But oh.
Oh, I had one. All right. I'll try to at least get this, and I think we're gonna move on to Atlantis or whatever it's called.
Sure.
I think it's called that.
Fun game. Atlantis is a very fun game. The coolest part about it is that there's lots of different ways to beat it. And
Oh, interesting.
I've seen a few ways just by seeing other people play it, but someday I really want to dive in and try to give it another good run on my own. Because there's ways to get to the end like really fast, but I want to try and do like a real legit run through it.
Oh, I like the way you think. But I also like how you said dive into it, Atlantis. There you go. Atlantis Square Pantis. I think you said you didn't see that one.
Fight it.
So once I start going up...
Yeah, so just yeah, there, stay. Now go to the right. There you go. Now stay like that for a second. There you go. Now there you go. Now just keep don't go down. Don't ever point down. Don't ever point down.
Uh-oh.
I think you're still descending. You need some height.
A little bit, yeah.
You're getting there though. Okay, now use the bounce.
Oh.
Yes.
Wow. This is a very weird game.
You have equipped your... Yes. So... Yeah, selecting B now will give you a much... So yeah, fill your health. Very good. Explore.
We just see the freaking
So now
guy
you can
going
actually...
Every time's getting his space food, so select and B.
There you go.
Oh, so that's gonna help with getting the pieces then.
Yeah.
This makes me really interested now to play this game more, seeing this like, oh, now we can actually crash into things more easily. This is pretty neat, but that's such a weird combination. You have to keep pressing that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, that's such a like. When do you use the select button?
Yeah, it's weird.
Interesting. We're going down to the greens.
I like the atmospheric music.
Yeah. And you just cruise with no consequences.
Yeah, the shield's really OP.
Yeah, I'm just surprised how good the shield is. Oh, but this is where it gets tough. Let's take out this guy
Yeah, so with the shield, like you're seeing here, yeah, you get rid of all the enemies with the shield, and then...
I'm probably not going to have enough fuel.
So yeah, the jet boosters will make this a million times easier.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. There you go. Perfect. Nice maneuvering.
Yeah, thank you. Alright, so I think it's just...
Watch out for the blue guy.
You can't get me when I got the jet boosters. I was gonna say, hope we dealt with all the enemies. Oh, shoot.
Yeah, see, like, it's so easy to accidentally press down on the freaking D-pad.
Especially with the freaking analog stick.
Oh, true.
Oh, come on!
You're almost there.
Oh. At least touching the top of the ceiling doesn't screw your health. Wow. Come on.
Nice. One more probably will do it. And you probably want to fill your health too.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Remember, the bottom left.
Oh.
The bottom left, I think, has the mapping device. You definitely don't want to leave without that.
Okay. All right. Well, I am really enjoying this, and I know we are ending this off on a high point, but I do.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah, thank you. I thought this was pretty cool. I think this is a game I'm definitely going to be returning to. The boat game did seem interesting, but this one, This one seems really fun.
Mm-hmm.
This one seems really so.
It is. It just again, it's a lot of levels, and there's a lot of time for it to become very annoying still.
Interesting. The golden warp ships have been shipnapped. Savage enemies, extreme gravitational forces is right, and warp zones. I bet that was put there probably because of Mario Brothers.
Mm-hmm.
But all right, so Atlantis, 1986. Wynn sets out for Atlantis to find his missing teacher. Interesting. 100 zones. Yeah, wow. Like you mentioned. All
This
right.
game was localized as Super Pitfall 2.
Really?
But for whatever reason, I guess Super Pitfall didn't sell enough. The masterpiece that was Super Pitfall. So they never bothered.
Yeah, so I see right off the bat there's time counting down. I've got grenades for some reason, like this is World War II. I'm already dead.
And those will hurt you, your own bombs. And I saw you walk like right over an explosion. It's like, ugh.
Oh.
So watch out.
Oh, what? This looks like freaking Jekyll and Hyde with the poop.
Yeah. Every video game hero's worst nightmare.
The birds don't seem to be dying from, or bats?
Little column A, little column B.
Oh, what? Can you... Let me see if I can duck in this game now.
Yeah, that's what you're going to want to do, is the duck.
Okay. Interesting.
I also noticed that you're not checking what's to the left of the start, Andrew.
Oh, I did not...
Where's your adventure spirit?
Yeah.
Thinking there's only one way in adventure?
That's right. I bet that's an ending. Thank you for... I mean, yeah, I should know this better. Left is best. Oh. Let's check out what's down below! There's my adventure spirit.
Andrew. However, unfortunately, you forgot the first rule of adventuring, and that's hug the wall as you fall off the hole.
Oh, that's a thing?
Oh, not exactly hugging the wall.
You get quite a bit of lives in this, I see why. Oh, he actually, he emoted towards getting hit by the poop.
Right in the face.
Yeah, I like that. Oh. So it seems like there's not a lot of air control in this.
No, there's not. You want to do like a little tiny jump and like move just ever so slightly to the left as you jump.
Oh,
yeah,
whoa!
31st zone, Andrew. Nicely
whoa!
done. So see, there's massive potential for some warping through this game if you know the tricks.
Interesting. And we got mummies that aren't dying. Scorpions are dying though. I'm dying. Wow, interesting. This does seem to be a game that's worth quite a bit of potential.
It's fun, and I like how open-ended it is. And it's like the secrets are so random. I love it. That's the thing, is that like, you know, I've seen some things like this, but it's like, oh, I want to play through it like, you know, if I didn't see that. Because once you know, like, you can get to the end in like 5 minutes if you know all the tricks.
Right.
So the height of your jump is based on your speed. So like you just need like a little bit of a run, and then you're like, boom, high jump.
Okay. Interesting. So what is this we're throwing? Like firecrackers? What were the 4th of July recording this?
Dynamite, I think it's supposed to be like.
It's some crappy dynamite. Can't kill the mummies. Right,
and one cool thing about this game is there are power-ups that you find along the way. Just don't die because you start losing them.
Oh, just like Solar Jetman then.
If you can find the star power-up, you're invincible, so grab that.
Just like Super Mario Brothers.
To get the star power-up, you need the shoe power-up, which lets you walk on clouds. And so it becomes like a chain of power-ups that you need to get without dying. Yeah, nice done. Nicely done.
Yeah, thank you. So the chests, those look like continues.
No, it's just totaling how many treasure chests you found.
Okay.
This game has no continue.
Mystery Adventure Start. Now, is this an expensive Famicom game?
No, it's
Huh.
one of the cheapest, most common games you can find.
Interesting. So what, like probably like 2 cents I could get it for? What you're saying?
Couple bucks.
Couple bucks. Too rich for my one.
Well, Andrew, I
Yeah.
mean, that's one way to explore, but you're really not jumping ahead far enough going this way, I don't think.
How so?
Perhaps this time we try proceeding to the right and seeing how that goes.
Okay. This guy looks like a combination between a mailman and a World War I soldier.
Like, like the combination. Yes, I agree.
Like oh, sorry. Oh, I know.
Oh,
Dang it! Okay, there was this guy I got into an argument in a Discord server saying the D-pad on the Pro Controller is not a bad D-pad. That was an example right there! That was an example of being a garbage D-pad. I freaking was holding down and it did it again right there. But
no, I hear ya. Yeah, the Pro Controller I don't get how Nintendo forgot how to make a good D-pad.
they're the ones who made the D-pad, for crying out loud. Like, anyways, what were you saying before my little explosion?
No. I mean, yeah, warping to the 33rd zone is commendable. But if you go past the second zone...
Oh! I was gonna
can go
say,
back.
I just thought of that. What if I jumped over that?
See? You have to have your adventuring... No, don't do it! Don't do
Oh,
it, Andrew! Don't do it! You can go back in this game! You
Really?
can go back.
Oh, well, don't worry. It's not like my World War I guy has enough PTSD. He can go back to the poop grenades and... If only we had the rewind, then we could have fixed that. But that's okay. I'm used to replaying things in life.
Through this game, you will hone your adventuring abilities.
I do like the way...
There's no reasonable person would ever even attempt.
Yeah, right?
So see, closed doors can be blown open.
Oh, okay. Now, is this read in the manual that I can't read? Or doesn't exist?
There you go. 11th zone. There you go. You're already halfway there.
Now, I'm guessing there's probably something I'm missing with my adventuring spirit.
Well, let's see if you can figure it out.
This
Also,
music...
you get a 1-up every million points, so there's the 1-up for you.
Oh, nice. This
Remember,
music...
you have to be moving to hide jump high.
Oh.
There you go.
I was gonna say, this music sounds like something out of Action 52.
No, don't go in there!
Oh, why not?
Adventuring spirit, Andrew. Adventuring spirit.
I am. I wanna see what's over here. See? Now where's that gonna put me? Okay.
Yeah, you checkpoints or whatever the last door you went through.
Again, the freaking D-pad. That time I was just holding down. I was not pressing right or left. BS. Maybe we need instead of BS Zelda, we need a BS Atlantic. Or Atlantis. Oh. So give me some spoilers here. Is this actually a thing I can do here?
This is not a thing.
Okay. There's no reason for me to go there, then.
This is where you want to be.
All
But can
right.
you figure it out?
Well, I usually say left is best, so let's see if we can slide in there. That sliding does not seem possible.
There will be no sliding in this game.
So if the time runs out, I'm assuming I'm dead.
That is true.
The freaking time with the music is just perfect with this. Like, I can imagine an AVGN scene of him playing the game fast and it's blowing up. He's going, "Fuh!" as the music's playing with the do-do-do-do-do-do. Alright. I feel like there's gotta be a hidden door or something I'm missing.
Wow, you destroyed that guy.
Thank you. I mean, what else am I supposed to do in here? I gotta eat something while I'm
That was
dying.
so close. That was so close what you just did right there.
This?
No, stand there. Yeah.
You want me to blow myself up?
Yeah.
What?
52th zone, here we go. Yes, you have to blow yourself up to find some
Now we got
secrets in
freaking wasps? Oh, I guess
you
I went to
found the
the
flashing
negative
river
11th
room.
zone there.
52th zone.
And I can think of it now, Andrew, with the AVG when he plays this. I know what happens when the guy dies, he falls down. He goes to the 99,000 motherfucking zone, which is the 7 depths of hell!
AVGN's not gonna play this. He's too busy playing freaking Goonies 2 in Sim City.
Yeah, you're right. He's too busy
now that
playing
it's on
Goonies.
Switch Online, he really has no excuse.
Right?
I mean, it was always on Switch Online, but not. Oh, there you go.
A clock. I freaking played Castlevania. I don't know why. I'm not understanding this. The jumping.
It's anyone who hasn't played this. The jumping is so weird.
There is some movement, as in like 1%, which is not Castlevania, but
you get used to it, but it takes a little bit.
It fools you because it's making you think, oh, I can have control of my jump. No. But hey, I got 1,000,000 points, looks like.
Yep. Oh, but you phased right through that.
Wow. Do I even want to attempt that again? I'm going to attempt that again. Go. Freaking
wow. For one at a time.
Alright. I don't even need the time.
The clock will reduce the speed of the timer by half.
This feels like a VeggieTales game. Oh, I'm dead.
VeggieTales?
Yeah, there's a VeggieTales game I played that did something like that. Maybe they got inspiration from this. But I will say, this almost feels like a Bible game. Like, I don't know. Like,
like Wisdom Tree?
Yeah, it kind of does. So, was this Sunsoft that made this?
It actually was Sunsoft.
This feels like, I don't want to say it's low quality, but it feels like it could fit. Like, it's unique. It's a very unique game. But I feel like you can kind of feel that early NES likeness to it. Like this has got to be like one of their first games they made, I feel.
It's an early one, yeah. Good job though. So you're getting the hang of it. You're getting the hang of it.
Oh, my favorite number, 56. Here we go. Wow.
Yeah, I like that. The levels don't go in order. There's a mystery to it. There's secrets to be found all over. Some of them are absolutely ridiculous, but this is definitely a they wanted you to buy the guide back in the day to beat this game.
Yeah. Oh, what? He shoots fireballs now? Yeah, I bet that's in the guide.
Nice.
Alright, thank you. I'm on my last life. I'm gonna make it count. Also, looks like the chests are moving around. It could just be...
Yeah, the sprite weirdness, for sure.
Alright, and I'm gonna say, probably want to open that up. So if I go into a door, it will make my timer go down.
Yeah, whenever you go through a door, it goes back up to 1,000.
Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get that freaking chest with this, with the freaking. I probably could have went to the left, but whoa! Wow, I'm surprised this wasn't turned down. Holy cow!
That's true.
Oh, that's it. The seizures did it to me, Andrew. That's why I lost. That was a really cool sound effect though for the game over. I liked that.
Yeah, it is a really good game over theme. This is a great game. I love this.
This is so. Do you wanna give it a shot?
Oh no! Oh no! Okay. Well, should I do it? I'm gonna try doing it without any major warps.
We're gonna be here for hours.
No, don't worry. This game's pretty rough. Like, I'm already getting pooped.
Dying quicker than me.
Shoot! Where's my adventure spirit?
Yeah, I'm supposed to be saying, "Where's your adventure spirit?" Hey, World War I buddy, I hacked in with this radio right here. Now you're supposed to go back and press the jump button. No, what are you doing running to the right, escaping those pooping birds? Don't you know, or see you're dying because you didn't stop and listen to the tutorial.
I honestly, unironically love freaking.
Oh.
I want to reset. Reset for me, please.
Oh, okay. What do you ironically love?
I like games where it's like you explore and get like a person who kind of gives you hints from the side. Like I love Mega Man Legends and like Roll giving you hints while you're in the caves and stuff.
Yeah.
I think that's cool. It makes you feel like, oh yeah, I'm on a serious mission.
What if they're breathing down your neck, Navi style?
I mean, okay. I mean, then it's stupid, but.
Yeah. So what do you think? Do you think Navi was annoying?
Acceptable levels of like assistance. Okay, stop with the freaking bats. Thank you.
Are they bats?
Here we go. Second zone.
The thing is, though, it looks like it was daytime, and bats aren't out in the daytime, so whatever kind of janked up world this is.
Yeah, it's Atlantis. Everything.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you were saying about Wisdom Tree. What the heck was that game where there was that flying guy with the dynamite? I'm trying to remember.
That are you thinking like Menace Beach?
There was one you beat not too long ago.
It did the thing, Andrew.
What?
Where it went back in time. Where I threw the dynamite. The guy went into his shell, and then it frame jumped backwards, and he came out of his shell.
Oh.
So they're proof of that.
So
right
what was the game with the pots for? It's not that one, I don't think. There was like the pots with like it was like there was pots falling down. It was like I think it was a Wisdom Tree game. I know, very descriptive thing.
I know, I need a little more description.
I don't know. It looked like it was in like the Sahara Desert or something, in an underground cave. What was a Wisdom Tree game you beat recently?
Oh, are you thinking of the spiritual warfare? Like,
yeah, that's it. Spiritual warfare.
Oh, I see what you're talking about with the pots. Yes.
Yeah. So. But there was another game where there was like an evil bad guy where everything was blowing up. Oh, wow. I think this was Wisdom Tree.
Another game with an evil bad guy where everything was blowing up. And so you think cheap cheats are bad in Mario? How about in Atlantis no Nazzle?
Those are cheap. I get it now. They're cheap cheaps. They're cheap. Oh, nice dodge. They're piranhas, though. I always like the cheap fish in Mario.
Someday I'll play this on the actual NES, and I swear I will not be this bad at it.
Where's your adventuring spirit, Andrew? You guys supposed to let the World War I guy
their games on Nintendo Switch. Like every time I jump, and there's no defense once you're in the air.
Yeah, like AVGN. Every time I jump, it doesn't happen. What were they thinking?
AVGN, pay me. I will write you an episode about this game. I swear, it will be great.
No, he's got to keep it as his originality. Maybe we could make our own AVGN, Andrew. Call it the awesomely agitated annihilator or something. I don't know. Agitated.
That was weird.
Gotta think of something. Yeah, he died off the screen. Like, kind of like how you can jump on a Koopa at the top of the screen. For that fight.
Yes. Yeah, the looped for sure.
But so, yeah, there was a game recently where there was, like, dynamite, and there was a guy flying around in a jetpack, and your guy ended up dying. Like, that was the ending of the game, where you didn't escape the,
Oh, Impossible Mission 2?
Yeah, that's it. Was that a Wisdom Tree?
No, that was a different company. But yeah, that's a weird one for sure. Come on.
This also kind of reminds me of Splunky.
Yeah, definitely has that vibe. You know, in Japan, there's a Spelunker 2 on the Famicom?
Uh-oh. I bet... Is that cheap?
$10.
Okay. Wouldn't mind checking that out. Have you played it?
I've played, yes. Beat, no.
What do you think compared to the original?
It's different. It's very different. You have to pick, like, a class.
Oh, interesting.
Then,
Now, do any of these classes allow you to not fall 1 centimeter and die?
Yeah, it's completely different. Like it doesn't. You wouldn't even know it was a sequel. Honestly, it's a very different game. Hey.
Oh, nice.
Well, that's Atlantis no Nazo, everyone.
This was interesting. Sun Electronics instead of Sunsoft. But yeah, I think honestly, out of all these games, these were really cool to check out. A lot of people, just pass over all these games and they're just like, oh, City Connect, Donkey Kong Jr., Cuckoo Land, The Immortal. Oh, hey, there's Boat Duel. But it is weird seeing these Famicom games on here. But I really appreciate.
Because.
Oh, what's strange?
It's strange because you look at the Tower of Babel, and they actually localized the cover there to Mystery Tower.
Oh yeah.
So And that was the first Famicom game, I think. Well, one of the first ones that got released on the NES side. There's also Twin B. They gave Twin B a really nice, NES styled box there. I don't think Twin B was in PAL. I don't think it was. Was it? But
I
it
feel
definitely
like
wasn't
it
in North
was.
America.
That's
Was it? So that's
PAL
the.
sounds like a game it would be.
But see, like, they get that. I don't know. I gotta look this up now. But
Go
but
for it.
see, but when we saw Tower of Babel, and then part of why they localized the cover is because Babel, I guess they can't say it has a religious connection or
Yeah.
something. So, but I figured, okay, well, if they ever bring any other Famicom games over, maybe they'll localize those covers too. But
Nope.
instead, you just get these random Japanese covers on your North American list now.
Yeah, what is this garbage? Disliked. Gotta. I don't know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Twin B was a European title. Maybe I'm wrong about that. I could take a look as well. I'm
Of course, we got Stinger, which was like the second Twin B. But I don't
so
think it ever. Yeah.
I'm right, as in it was on the MSX, not the NES in Europe.
Oh.
Um, but that's it though. So I guess it wasn't then. So
See, so like that is a custom box art that
yeah,
they made for the
it feels like
Stinger.
Fantasy Zone.
Yeah, I'm not a big Fantasy Zone fan. I definitely like Twin B over
I
Fantasy Zone.
definitely like the Twin B with the the sirens and whatnot.
Yeah, yeah, the ambulance.
Yeah. Yeah, with that then though, I really appreciate you joining me, Andrew. This is quite the video, 2 hours. Checking this all out. I mean, hey, we're doing extensive depth, probably more than most people. Cough, cough. The guy we just watched. But
And we both beat Urban Champion. That was awesome.
right, yeah,
We
that
both
that was pretty cool. We didn't even need the manual. We didn't even guard. I don't think we guarded once.
just punch those guys in the face. All you
Yeah,
needed.
exactly. But yeah, Donkey Kong Jr. Math, that was pretty neat. I'm
Hmm.
surprised I had a lot of fun with that. I mean, honestly, even golf, like all of these games, I'm having a hard time saying like what was better than other. I think this game honestly might have taken the cake for me though. It was really interesting. I liked just how sporadic the levels are.
It's a very fascinating game, and again, there's just so many secrets to find. Which I love my secrets and stuff in video games, even if some of them are like ridiculously cryptic. Like, oh yeah, duck in this spot and like blow yourself up to warp to 50 levels ahead. So yeah, but
Right.
it's really really neat, and it takes a little bit to get into the groove with it. But once you do, it's fun just seeing how far you can go.
Oh yeah, definitely. And yeah, I thought even Cobra Triangle was solid. This is a very challenging game. I think it's got silly mechanics, but it does have a really cool challenge to it. I was having a lot of fun balancing the ship. This is something that seems like you had the most fun watching me. Uh, Probably what we invested most time in as well out of all the games.
Oh, I did. And yeah, again, as you saw, just when you think you've gotten used to it, though, every level has like different gravity. So you're, fighting the gravity again, and the levels get really tough. It's definitely one that, starts out simple, but by the end, there's some pretty tough stuff in there. But it's a lot of fun, and yeah, I really enjoyed watching you play it. So I'm glad to hear that you enjoyed it too.
Right, yeah. And I mean, out of everything here, this is all pretty cool. I mean, I'm having a hard time saying anything was necessarily bad. I mean, I don't think there's like garbage put on here. Stuff that's definitely better than others, but I don't know. I thought honestly this is all really quality stuff we got.
Hmm.
I mean, Black
Yeah, like
Box.
we even had fun with Donkey Kong Jr. Math, and there's probably a lot of people who are just like, "Oh, what a stupid game."
Yeah, like
But no, we had fun.
this is definitely a game that you can judge by its cover. Like you're thinking, oh, it's probably just freaking equations, but it was like really fun rushing to actually compete. I didn't know it was multiplayer. I thought it was just single player equations, But this is actually pretty cool. It was fun to learn with math. Let's actually see our playtime here. We beat it in less than 10 minutes, Andrew, Urban Champion.
Twice.
Better go on speedrunning.com right now. Twice, yeah. Yeah, that's less than 9 minutes. Yeah, we did play golf a little bit more. I mean, that's to be expected. Probably the least played was Cobra Triangle. Yeah, half an hour for this. I felt definitely best time. Yeah, definitely. This was pretty fun here, but yeah, overall though, I really appreciate you joining, Andrew. It was great having an NES aficionado here to check out all this stuff, and it was especially great because you've played pretty much all these games, and I'm glad you got a kick out of me checking things out. Yeah, of course, check out.
That. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, you're welcome. I really appreciate that, and of course, check out his channel if you haven't already. He's beaten over 600 NES games.
Ooh,
quite a bit,
and more to come.
Yeah, certainly. Certainly. And how many Famicom games do you think you beat?
A handful. I'm definitely really excited to dive more into those once I'm done with the NES library, because there are some really cool Famicom games we didn't get. You know, as jank as it is, Atlantis No Nazo being another one. And I'm just so excited to play more of them because, yeah, it's incredible just how different the libraries are. I always thought that, okay, you know, most of the Famicom library is just going to be Japanese versions of ones we got. Hundreds and hundreds of exclusives and just some really neat stuff. So I'm really excited to beat more of them for sure.
Right. Yeah, with that then, I really hope everyone has a great rest of your night, day, time zone, whatever it may be. And you as well, Andrew, thank you so much for joining. And yeah, here's to hopefully more NES games rather than taking like, what, 10 years. And we get
I think the
more.
last time we got a good dump of them was like September of last year. There might have been a couple earlier this year, but yeah, they're few and far between. So fingers crossed we get some more soon, but hope you all have fun with these ones for now.
Yeah, take care, everyone, and enjoy your NES games. There's some solid stuff here now. Maybe even better than that.